Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, this is your boy, Something Peter, the CEO of the W Founder. So I'm right here with you guys back again with our guest. I told you the last time that our guest is going to be with us. He will be coming to, to shed more light on the part he took on the movie, Body in Paradise, episode one. So and today, finally, he was able to make it to be here, and we're going to be talking about it right now. So we have a lot to talk about. So you're most welcome,
Yeah, thank you very
Mr.
much,
Jose
Ajima.
Ajima.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know my family name is how do you call it? Difficult to
yes. I think
say.
it's best way if you can introduce, say your name
So my name,
clearly,
okay,
and also say it. You are from Ghana,
yeah,
and
I'm
so
from
also say
Ghana.
it in Ghana, so that because of Ghana, those who are watching from
Watching,
Ghana can
yeah,
understand you properly.
my name is Jones Ajiman, and I am from Ghana. And yeah, in the movie Bed in Paradise, I was the cyborg. My name was Cyborg.
Yeah. So, Mr. Josie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hello, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to our Facebook, because your subscription goes a long way for us and will help us to build this page and take it to the next level. So please subscribe, like, and comment and share, so that whenever we are live, you will be the first to be notified. So, Mr. Jones, you actually took part in this movie, The Body in Paradise, so which is quite interesting. And this movie is out right now. But first, before we go into that movie, I want to ask you this question. So, how long have you been into entertainment?
Well, I would say not long. I started as I was in Ghana. I wanted to be, I was into one of the movie distant, but I didn't concentrate more because of some issues.
Okay.
So I just leave it everything. And since like 8 years, I've not been in entertainment. Yeah.
Okay. So now, let's go into this movie, Body Paradise. This movie is out now. This movie talks a lot. It has a lot of meaning.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just a movie. It's not just a story. It's actually a reality. What Africans actually go through in the diaspora. A lot of people don't seem to get it. A lot of people don't seem to understand the stress, so the pains and the agony that people actually, pass through. So, and we actually did this movie because we want to, create awareness for these things, so that people can actually understand, so that people can be considerate. I think that's the best word I can use on that part, so that people can be considerate, when they are demanding and all that stuff from me. So now, Mr. Jones, what do you think about this movie?
Well, this movie speaks a lot, and I hope our people outside there, especially those in Africa, they can learn a lot of it.
Can learn a lot from
They
it.
can learn a lot of it, and because if somebody is in Europe, or if somebody is in, let me use Europe for example, they think as you are here, things are moving on for you.
Just like that.
Yeah, they think, I don't know, if sometimes they think here money, sorry to use this word, money is on the street or something like that, but it's not like that. We struggle here like the same in Africa. And the way Africa is hard, the same to Europe is hard. It's not like Europe is better. Always I used to say this: there is only two reasons that make Europe or America or Canada better than Africa. Or let's say, the other continent, like we have Europe, we have South America, and we have America, we have
just like that.
And what makes them so special than Africa is only two things. Because one, they think about the people. They are thinking, and their focus is everything is about the people. And number two, their currency. Just these two things.
Okay.
That is making them better than us.
Okay. So now, in this particular movie, you took the role. You were called Cyborg.
Yes.
So a lot of people have been asking me, what is Cyborg? Cyborg. I said Cyborg. I think when you see Mr. Jones, then you ask him, what is the meaning of Cyborg?
Okay. I hope a lot of people know this movie of Van Damme.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yes, I
Van
actually
Damme. Yeah,
watched that
and
movie. Yeah.
I love that movie as I watch it. So
Okay.
I said, okay, that as we were about to shoot, that name came into my mind, and I said, okay, I will just stick that name.
Just take that name.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've heard him where he got the name from, Cyborg. So it's from the film Vadon
Van
titled
Damme, yeah,
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
So
A
I
very
believe a
nice
lot
movie.
of you guys watched that movie in those days. It's an old movie, but
Yeah,
very, very
very
interesting movie.
Yeah.
So now back to you, Mr. Jones. Now, in this particular movie, you took a role where it seemed like you were having a lot of problems.
Yeah.
First, let's start from the family. So,
Yeah.
what was your feelings? Because on this particular movie, you came out and start complaining about your auntie, something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
it
right?
was my auntie.
So your auntie, the husband
The
or whatever, so they
husband need
need
to be
money.
operated,
So, and what was actually your reasons of, of anger, of the pains that you were feeling?
because the reason was, number one, I was not working,
Mm-hmm.
and two, everything, the family will call me, not
Mm-hmm.
only the auntie.
Okay.
I have siblings, I have mother, I have father, I have uncles, and
Mm-hmm.
all of them,
Mm-hmm.
they will be calling.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to ask myself, why am I only the only person that they can only call?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it because I am ill? That's
Yeah.
why everybody is calling me.
Yeah.
And it is rare. It is
Okay.
something that is rare. Many, you when you come, like, you are the breadwinner of the family.
On the
So
family.
everything, they are just focusing on you.
Everyone just
Everyone, even they are toilet roll, sorry to say this, toilet roll to use, even they want you to what? To buy it for them. Meanwhile, they can also do something by supporting.
Okay. Now, as we say, you heard him. He was angry because on that particular part about the auntie, that he was getting a call. He has to take care of. He has to take care of that, and him particularly that this whole request was going to was actually not having a job.
I was not having a job,
and
they knew it. They
and
called
they
me
know
out.
and they know he don't have a job, but still they still tell him, hey, you have to bring money.
Yeah,
You must bring money. So you're the breadwinner of the family. It doesn't matter what happened. You have to bring money. So these are the mentalities we're trying to actually try to make people to understand that they have to change it. Sometimes you have to be considerate for the people who are actually doing their best to make sure you guys are okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes you also have to care about them, care about their well-being, care about their feelings, how they feel, check on them to see at least even if they to see if they are even okay.
It's not that we don't check on them, I always think about them. I always think about them. You know why I think about it? Because I was living there before, and I know how the situation there is.
Yeah.
You see, so when they call me, I cannot, put them down, or I cannot just say, but if I have it, I will. But the situation was, I was not working, and here in Europe, when you are not working, how are you going to survive?
It's difficult. It's difficult. So now I want to ask. The first scene. There was a place where you said it's better you go to Africa, and Mr. Odogun and the spirit, they attack you quickly. Like, hey, don't ever say that. Go back to Africa to do what? And they were asking you to do what in Africa. So what do you have to say about that?
I said that because when you are in Africa, when you are struggling with them, they know how Africa is, and they know how difficult also it is. So there are some problems they will try to solve it by themselves when you are there.
Yeah.
As you are here, everything, even though they can help themselves, but because you are here, they will call you and give you this problem. But when you are there, the problems will come. But I believe it will not be like being in Europe.
Yeah. I have another question. I think you have to be looking at the camera because the people are looking. They are waiting. They are listening to you.
Yeah.
So the people will be listening to you. So now I have another question that I like to ask you.
Yeah.
I have another question I'd like to ask you. After the first scene, you were at the barber shop where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were, cutting hair, and a friend of yours came and Odogo came, wanted to
Yeah,
cut hair.
yeah.
So, and you left the hair and told him he was coming. So what happened? Can you tell us what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Why you didn't
You
tell
know,
him?
that even that barbering shop, I was just helping a friend to, I mean, get something to survive. Because
Okay.
I lost my job, and
Mhm.
every Saturdays I used to go there to, I
Okay.
mean, cut hair so that I can have some small
Yeah.
on me, to survive.
So, and you receive a phone call.
So yeah, I'm
So what
coming
happened with the
there.
call?
I get a call. It
Yeah.
was my girlfriend, Mirabel.
Yeah.
Mirabel called me,
Yeah.
and she told me, Jones, I'm pregnant. I said, what? You cannot be pregnant. I was so shocked, and my spirit was just down. What am I going to do?
But you should be happy when your girlfriend is pregnant in the first
Actually,
place.
yes, but not that time. I was saying it's not that time, not that particular time.
Okay.
Why that time?
but she don't know. But the pregnancy can come at any time. But how will she? But she won't understand that, huh?
Yeah, she won't understand. But you have to. She have to also understand my situation.
Yeah.
Because taking care of baby is not easy. People will think, oh, you are in Europe here, so maybe you get assist from government or whatever. But you two have to do a lot.
Yeah.
After getting even the assistance from the government, you have to also do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, I'm finished. I'm finished. I was finished that time.
Yes.
Really.
Okay. Now, now, let me ask you this question. Your friends were, when you talk about your problems and you heard the problems from your friends too. So were you actually thinking that you were the only one who was having this problem?
Actually, that moment I was saying yes, because it was too much for me.
It was too much for you.
Too much.
So when you get to hear from Mr. Odogun and Spirit, who the brother, have 5 children,
Yeah,
and he has no job, and now the wife is pregnant for the number 6, and the Spirit, who the mother and the sister, the children, everyone was on his neck. So what was your feelings then? So did you still believe that this problem is just for few people, or is general problem?
actually, as I hear also their story, I was also shocked, and I was even saying, hey, even mine is
a little bit better.
Thank you. But unless I realized, hey, yeah, in Africa we used to say this proverb: if you don't go to somebody's farm, you think your farm is bigger.
It's bigger.
So as I hear them, I say, wow. But mine was still, I mean,
it was still there.
Too much for me.
It's still there.
Yeah.
But at least it gives you a sense of hope that you
yeah,
are not
yeah,
alone.
yeah, I'm not alone. Yeah.
That's one thing that is funny about life. I always tell people, wait, everyone got a problem.
Yeah.
We've all have one or two problems.
Yeah.
So only the ones we talk about.
Yeah.
When people don't tell you what their problem is, you never really know.
No,
If they have problems.
Yeah.
So no one is free.
No.
Unless as long you are a human being, it is not in the man's nature to be free from problem.
Yeah.
So problem is born with a man.
Problem is
So
everywhere.
a man is, as a human being, problem is always surrounding you. But the ability, the understanding to work, to navigate yourself toward this problem is what actually counts. So now, according to that particular scene, so your friends they're trying to advise you not to abort the baby, and you seems not to take the advice. Or why?
Because when I look at the implications that will come, I don't know how to survive it. That was why I was telling my girlfriend to abort the baby. Normally, abortion is not an option, but I didn't know. I was so fed up, and I didn't know where help can come from.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that would be the best solution for that situation at that moment. That was why I was deciding that.
Okay, so you were thinking abortion was the best solution at that moment. So you guys said abortion is not advisable no matter the circumstances.
No.
It is not abortion is not an option at all, because you must understand that abortion is you taking another life, and God say do not commit murder.
Yeah.
So when you do abortion, it doesn't matter what you think is an abortion or what you have committed murder. So which means anyone who have committed an abortion, they have to go and plead for forgiveness.
Yeah.
You understand? So go on, it's best to go and ask for forgiveness because it is human life you took.
Yeah.
So there are some of you who have committed 5, 6 abortion. That means you have killed like 5, 6, 10 people. Yeah, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. So people don't understand it that way. So people think, oh, it's nature, it's normal, it's an abortion. The professional doctor did it. It doesn't matter who do it for you. But at the end of the day, what happened is someone's life was lost. That person could have been the next president, a governor, you know, it could be anything.
You know what I've noticed in life? I've noticed that normally about 80% the people that they make success, they were the people who were rejected, once rejected.
Yes, it's true.
You see,
it's true.
The orphanage,
yeah,
those are the people they make more in life than we that like we grow up with our parents and you know they make it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true because you know, like I say, you never can tell what a child can become. So for that reason, abortion is not advisable.
No.
So don't do it.
You know, I wanted to say this thing. There are 3 things in life I used to tell the people that also follow me that it's no option. For example, abortion is not an option.
Not an option.
No. Divorce is not an option. And taking your life.
Yeah, committing suicide.
Or other life is also not an option.
Yeah,
these are the
because life you have to understand what people have to understand is life itself is trouble. You know, life itself is trouble. So you must it's not about talent, how talented you are. It's not about how gifted you are. It's about how much stamina do you have. Life is about stamina. It's about energy.
It's about energy.
So you understand, life is about stamina, it's about energy. So now let's talk about this Body in Paradise. Hello guys, if you have not watched this movie that we're talking about, please just go below on our page and go on this for those of you who are watching us from YouTube, just go there, you see Body in Paradise episode 1. You can kindly watch this movie and give us your feedback and tell us what are your thoughts about this movie, what are your take, and please subscribe, share to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our Facebook page and help us to share. Please click the like button. It's free. You don't have to pay. Or you just click that, so that will help us to grow this page so that we can be able to continue, you know, our broadcast 24/7 with you guys. So now let's talk about this movie. In this particular movie, on the last part, so it seems like you guys have a lot of conversations, and also, and in the end, you what's this other name again? The one who came from Cameroon, who said the brother was taking photos of a video. So now, and then at the end of the day, you guys seems to come to a compromise. Like, okay, yes, you've come to an agreement. Okay, yeah, this is what we want to do. So I want you to tell us, what did you guys talk about, and why did you guys now decided to change your mindset and the way from the way you were thinking, you know, towards the people back home?
The plan was that we need to, you know, a friend used to tell me that unless you are saved, you cannot save others.
Okay.
So I told them, I said this to them, and I say, we have to first plan for ourselves first. When we are saved, then we can save the others. And they all agree that, okay, we have to have first be secured. When you are secured, then no matter what comes, you can help. But if you are not secured, the problems will come, it will take you both away. So we come in agreement that we will first establish something for ourselves. Then it's not like when the Africans call or whoever call, we will not respond to them. But we will try to tell them what really it is. You know.
To tell them, to have the courage to tell them the truth.
Yes, to the truth. It was nothing more than the truth.
I think the early part of this particular movie actually got me interested, you know, in this movie. Like, you know, when you guys came to that conclusion after the whole conversation, after the argument upside down, I said, okay, the best thing we can do right now is to take more to think more about ourselves.
Yeah.
Let us be okay. Because like I always tell people, if you are broke, you can't help nobody.
No, no, you cannot.
You understand? So
Yeah.
only when you are fit, you can help somebody. So
Yeah.
why not get yourself fit?
Yeah.
Fix yourself in the society.
Yeah.
Be strong.
Be strong.
Then you can
Have your
have
foundation. Yeah.
then you can have the strength to render help to whoever you want to render help
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
You know, because we made these mistakes. A lot of us for victims of such things before. You know, we try to please people.
Oh,
even,
yeah.
even when we know we are not okay.
Yeah.
We try to give out even the last we have just because we want these people
Yeah.
to feel all right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we are left heartbroken. We are left, you know, we are left empty.
Oh, yeah.
And no one to look up to. So I think this movie actually, I personally learned a lot from this movie. Like, hey, I have to be okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if I'm the one making the money, if I'm the one providing for you guys, I have to eat first before you. I have to be okay before you.
Yeah.
Whatever comes away, because if anything happens to me, I can no longer provide for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So
Yes.
for that reason,
True.
I must be okay. So so this movie is especially, you have to be okay.
Yeah.
This movie is not telling you not to render help to people or not to take care of responsibilities that you're already doing, but it's telling you, hey, before you carry responsibilities, you have to first of all take care of your own, you know, your
Yeah.
own expense. You have to first of all make sure you okay, your kids are okay, your wife or your husband, these people are okay, because these are you. Then whatever you have left, you can begin to, you know, use it for whatever reason you want to use it. It's okay. But the situation whereby you have to abandon your kids because you want to send money to somebody in Africa, you have to abandon your wife or your husband because you want to send money to your brother, your sister. You have to be hungry here,
Yeah.
and your home is empty here.
And
You don't have food to eat, but you have to send to Africa because you believe, oh, if you don't send it, they won't have it. It's not true, because at the end of the day, what if you were not here? These people will still survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do this, but first make sure you are 100% okay.
Yeah.
So you have the energy to begin to extend it to wherever you want to extend it to.
And you know something, this thing is also bringing a lot of breaking homes. You know, breaking homes, because you know, in another culture, let me take for example, somebody get married to German, a German lady or whoever he is, or the person is not from Africa. You know, it's like it's like Africa is our culture to help the extended family.
Yeah.
So if you get married to a woman that you don't know this, the woman don't know this, and you'll be sending all that time money, she will be angry.
Yeah.
And I have witnessed, you know, the work that who am I and the people that I used to talk to.
Yeah.
And this is causing a lot of problems, even within the African communities. You know, when I say African communities, I mean a man from Africa get married to a woman also from Africa. You say, why always your mom? Why always your mom? This will say, why always your dad? Why always your dad? You know, and this is also creating a lot of problems.
Yeah, you know, these things have caused a lot of broken homes because, you know, there's this mentality like, you know, when you get married, you are supposed to pick up the responsibility of the woman's family.
Yeah.
So forgetting the fact that you to have family.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's this misconception like, you know, within you know, it's because of the environment where we grew up from.
Yeah.
It's a mentality that is a mentality that we've come that's so deep inside of us that it's going to be very difficult.
Oh yeah,
difficult for us to get out of it because this thing has moved from one generation to another. But when you see the world is changing, you understand, because we all have responsibilities. You know, just because you are married to somebody does not mean that you have become an access bank to the family. So people have to begin to understand these things because it's like, oh, just because you are married to somebody, so now you're an access bank. So everybody from the family can just come in and take. So when they don't find there, you are no longer useful. You know, this mentality has to change. So these are the things this movie actually tried to talk about, like, hey, you have to the people in Africa have to consider their sons and daughters who are in the diaspora. They have to also consider their feelings, you know, how they feel, you know, so I'm saying, so how they feel and what the kind of pressure they go through because of these things. You know, you have a lot of young ladies today who are no longer with their husbands because of pressures from home, because they feel like they're obligated to build a house for their mother or their father, because they feel like they are obligated to build a house for their brothers or their sisters. They feel these obligations, all these things are in their brains, and now and they cannot do those things if they are married. You see the problem now. And they cannot do those things if they are married. So and what's the next option if you cannot do these things if you are married?
And even it's like the problem become worse, like when the both are Africans, they're from different countries. You know, maybe from Ghana,
or Nigeria,
Ghana, Cameroon. You know, I'm not saying if you are from Ghana, you don't need to marry Cameroon, no. Or if you are from Nigeria, you don't need to marry Ghana, no. I'm not saying that. But before you guys come together, you have to make an agreement that is here that maybe when we are old here that we will settle. Or okay, we make agreement, we will build here in Ghana. When we go to Ghana, we have a place, and also we will build in Cameroon or Nigeria, so that when we go also there, we have a place to stay. And it's not like one will think, only me, you know, so that it will be both size. And our parents also they have to, when your child got married, you need to also there are some things you don't need to even talk about it, you know, because some mothers, sorry to say this, some mothers are cause of broken homes. I'm telling you the fact. Some mothers, because the way they will be stressing the man, they will be stressing the woman. It will at the end bring breaking marriages and this thing. So, but the mothers, they have to also know how they deal with their children. You know, they are married. They also have responsibilities. They will become children. So they will have to take care of the children, and not every issue that you have to bring it to the to the man or to the lady. And when this comes, it becomes too much.
I think what I find some sense in what you've said now. There's a lot of sense that makes a lot of sense, you know, because this attitude of is mine is always there. You know, while we're growing up, actually, in my language, there's this parable they normally used to say. This is like they'll say I know you won't understand, but so for those who are Asian,
repeat it.
So they understand. Can you say it? So for those who understand my dialect knows what that means. So which means what that statement is actually trying to say is like a woman, when you are married, you actually have you really have nothing of your own. So what you have now is ours. You know, to their husband, your husband, your kids and family. That's you both own these things. Yes, so with me, you have not your own privacy. Like this is mine, this is mine. So I feel like the problem that is that a lot of people, that a lot of us are facing generally is, you know, because there's this attitude of mine. So what is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. So if what is yours is yours and what is mine, so why do we get married? You know,
the concept of marriage, people have not understand this. You know, the Bible says in Genesis chapter 2, verse 18, it says, therefore a man will leave his father and mother and marry to
the wife,
and what they will become one flesh. So whatever that you have, is you need to understand this.
So there is not that mentality, that thinking. You understand? Unless that thinking, you know, people are able to take it out of their mind. These problems are never going to stop. Nothing will ever stop this problem. So now back to our movie. Back to the movie. You know, in this particular movie, there was a place. Where you called your girlfriend back and said, you people have to you seem like you want to go and buy something, or you people will see something like that. There
Yeah,
was a case where
yeah.
you called her on
Mhm.
phone, and you told her, I think you were talking with her before your friends came,
Yeah, yeah. I
right?
was talking
So
to her.
what was that discussion all about?
Yeah, I was trying to advise her. She rather send me to buy something. So
Okay.
because of the problems, I
Mm.
just came and sat at a normal place that we used to
Yeah.
meet. I didn't know that even my friends are coming, so
Coming.
they
Yeah.
actually informed me there. So I was so still disturbed, and I didn't know. I was confused. So I was, though she sent me, but
Mm.
I was not okay, and I was talking to her. Say,
Okay.
I was trying to convince her
Mhm.
about, because she said you don't want to abort the baby, and I said I was trying to convince her on the telephone before my
And before your friends
came.
came.
Yeah,
So before you decided to change your mind about the
yeah, yeah.
abortion,
After talking to
after
them,
talking
yeah,
to
they
them.
gave me advice, and
Okay.
yeah.
Now, another thing again I want to ask you is this: when you when you were acting this way, is this just a movie for you, or was there something actually, or was there something, was there something
You make me
behind your action?
excuse
I
me,
have,
people.
yeah, I have to ask these questions because you know uh, I, I can imagine. I can imagine when I look at it, the
I know where you're
expression, the
coming from.
expression, the expression from you on this movie. The attitude, the acting, the feelings. So got me thinking: was it just acting, or was there
Why this
actually a
question?
reality behind it?
Why this question?
No, because the people have to know.
Why this question?
Yeah, the people have to know.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, the people
I
have to
am
know.
like, let me say, sorry for the too much laugh, because he's taking me to somewhere I don't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, first, when I'm acting, yeah, any role that a director gives me, I try to make that thing to be real. So, and first, I wanted this shooting or that movie to be real, and that was first. And secondly, I was having problems, and yeah, even these problems also make it to be more lively.
Make it more lively for you.
Yeah, so I was trying to. It's like it's like I want, maybe you have, I mean, you have, I mean, pull me somewhere, and I want to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to run. And from nowhere, somebody came and took me out of where I am. You see how I will run? So it's like you give me a rope to run, then I will run all of it. That was it.
Now I understand. So which means it wasn't just about a movie for you.
No.
There was actually
Something
situations behind it at that particular time, and the movie came at that particular time. So you see this one as an opportunity to express your feelings, how you feel.
Yeah, I would say that.
How you feel. Okay, you see that you agree with me on that. So hello guys, you can hear from me. So it wasn't just about the movie for him. Actually, there was actually some certain things, that prompted, that makes the movie makes more sense to him. Like, hey, this is exactly what I'm just going through right now, and this is the kind of movie you're asking me to do. So he actually has an opportunity to express his feeling. That was why you see he was having so much passion in that particular movie. If you haven't watched it, so please just go below this page and search for it, The Body in Paradise, and you watch this movie. Then you understand what we're talking about, and you will know why it's very important that you should watch this movie. If you don't watch this movie, you are the one who miss. You are the one who will not get something. But if you watch it, you have a lot. You have a lot to learn from this movie. So now, I want to talk about some other issues.
Okay.
So I want to ask you this question. Uh, you know, there are some certain things that is going on that a lot of people feel like. Sometimes a lot of people ask me, "Hey, can you talk about it?" Some people say, "Oh, okay, it's good. Maybe you talk about it." So on, and I try to say what would be the best. What would be the best way to handle this situation? Now, when it comes to Europe in diaspora, where do you see Black people, Africans, in the next 10 years? With what you see around, with what is happening, where do you see them in the next 10 years?
Normally, I usually used to say this was, for now, where we are 2020,
Yeah.
the blacks should have, I mean, done a lot of things, a
Okay.
lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what is holding them, or I don't know what is holding us
Mm-hmm.
not to, I mean, not
Not to
to
go
move
not
forward
to
or
move
not to
forward.
go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Always I take example.
Mm-hmm.
We have some blacks that they came here like 80s, 70s,
Since. Mm-hmm.
and they have been giving birth,
Mm-hmm.
and their children,
Mm-hmm.
the way the mothers suffer, the same way their children are suffering. So if you tell me this has not changed, now even if you go like now, I wish to see that even blacks will be taking the politics, blacks will be there here. You see this Turkey people.
Yeah.
We will say, Turkey people came to build Germany.
Yeah, that because
We
that
will
seems to
say
be
this for skills.
that's
No.
that is one of the one of the biggest lie and excuses that I often hear from my
For excuses.
African brothers and sisters. Like when you try to bring up this issue, like, hey man, look at how these guys are doing. Well, look at the kind of position these guys are taking. Look at how they are doing it. They try to say, hey, don't worry, it's because these people they built this country, so that's why. So then, for me, I ask myself, so what is wrong if you start building now on the same country?
Yeah.
What is wrong
The
if you
best
start
thing-
your own building? At least, okay, you admit that someone built something.
Yeah.
Now the case, the grand case, the great grand case are benefiting from it now.
Yeah.
So what are you building now that your case, your grand case, or your great grand case will benefit on the same country right now? So that's a very big problem. And what do you think? What do you think we can do to solve these problems?
There are some mentalities in the blacks, that you have to stop this mentality.
Okay.
If not, we will, in the even 15 years, 20 years to come, we will still remain where we are. We have this mentality, thinking about our own self.
Yes.
That's one.
Okay.
And two, we don't think that I am helping myself also to help others.
Okay. Yeah. I think say to the people
so
that they'll be
you need to what? Think. Not if you are doing something, you don't need to just think about yourself, but also think about the others.
Yeah.
For example, when you are you see here, the best shop that African can make is what?
Afro shop. Yeah.
But look at, since blacks are in this country, they could have done much.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
They could have done much. We have children that they are born here. That for them, you have to see some lawyers, you have to see some. But what is not making them to go there? Because they have this mentality, racism.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know racism is everywhere. When I came to this country, it was already in my mind that wherever that I go, they will what? They will do racism. They will racism me. So I already have it in my mind. So if it's come, it doesn't bring me down. I know what I want.
Yeah, that's true.
I know what I want.
That's true.
So you should not, be giving excuses. Like now in the politics, like now here in Germany, in some offices, blacks supposed to what? Take over. But still, you are still like what? Begging them.
Yeah, it's all about.
We need to change the way we think.
See, black has become a beggar. Let's be honest. Sorry to use this word, guys. We have become beggars, in the diaspora. Like you go to places like Italy right now, for example, all you go to see is beggars. And who are the people begging? Blacks. They stay at the front of supermarket. They beg. They just beg. And the worst of it is they're so proud of this begging. That's the truth. They are so proud of it. You see somebody will tell you, hey, this beg. Some of you will tell you, I've been begging for the past 5 years or past 7 years, for the past 10 years, I've been begging. It was this begging I used to build the house I have in Africa. It's this begging I used to buy that car. It's this begging I used to do this. So sometimes when I hear these things, I just put my hand like this. I have a lot of headache because it pays me a lot that All your life, all you can think about is just to build a house.
Yeah.
All your life, all you think you want is to buy a car, is to build a duplex or a four flat. That's your words. That's your words. Yeah, so these people don't think beyond these things.
No.
The thinking is always, the thinking is always four flats. That's just the thinking.
Yeah.
Four flats and a nice car.
Yeah.
So, and at the moment you get four flats and a nice car, it's done.
It's done.
Life is finished.
Yeah,
No more dreams, no more visions. Everything is okay. They are blessed. They go to church. You praise God. Hallelujah. I built the house. Hallelujah. I have four flats. These mentalities are just, no one ever think about creating a business. Okay, what I do ask people, what is wrong if you have companies?
What is wrong
in diaspora? What is wrong when you have shops, businesses? As an immigrant, what is wrong with that?
Let me say this.
The mentality of four flats and a car, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a duplex, until Africans, take this mentality off the brain. These are things you cannot take away from them. They alone can take them out of this mentality, because it's so deep that sometimes when you speak with these people, they think you are insulting them. Some think you are stupid. Some think you don't know what you are saying. But the truth is, where are you going to be for the next 10 years? Okay, let's take this for example. Where are the people who have four flats, three flats, duplex, who came to Europe in the 80s, 90s? So where are they today? They are beggars. A lot of them are dependent of social support in Germany today. A lot of them have left Italy now. They're in Germany now, starting afresh, working now again. Now you want to work again. A lot of these things. Why? But these people have four flats. You understand what I'm saying? These people have these things then. But why are they still begging now? Why? Because they don't understand the terms of management. They don't understand the terms of business. They don't understand the terms of creativeness. Because, and if you ask me, I'm sorry to say, I will still say churches are part of this failures in human in blacks. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not against church. I'm just saying they are part of it. Because why? Because they make people believe to their self alarm. People believe that you can get miracle money, so you don't have to create. Just have a gift. Yeah, just have a gift. No. Just have a gift. Go to church, pray, clap your hand, and the gift will just God will just sit and then just it's not what I'm saying. Yeah. So these are the problems we are facing right now. I tell you what. You an African person right now, is willing to go to church from Monday to Sunday. It will tell you communion service on Monday. What are you doing in communion service on Monday? You should be at work. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing in communion service on Tuesday? You should be at work. You understand what I'm saying? You should be creative. Worship God. Go to church. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a Christian.
I know you are a Christian.
You understand? So I go to church. But at the end of the day, these things are problems right now. You know what I'm saying? Now we see the white man, they don't know God, but yet they are the one they made flights. So we who know God? So what do we make? Nothing. What do? We spend our money, pay, and we fly with the flight.
Yeah,
we travel with it. So what is wrong if we make one for ourselves?
I said something to you that the blacks, we only think about ourselves. We don't think about others. Listen, the church has not caused any problem to the people.
Okay.
Normally, the church has opened our eyes, has opened our ideas about something. Listen, the Bible says there is a time for everything.
Yeah.
There is time for everything.
Yes.
I used to make this example just simple like that. You see, let's say you are looking for a job. You are looking for a job. Instead of you to go and write application, no, you go and sit in the church all the time praying, and you don't write the application. I'm not saying praying is not good.
Yeah.
But you go and pray after you write your application. Then you pray to support it.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see, but we don't have this mind. The people, I don't know.
You don't
but
write
I think
application. You are praying for a job.
lack of knowledge
You are
of my
praying
people
for.
perish.
Yeah, you don't have a. You have not written application, but you are in the church fasting and praying for application. You have not even written.
After you have write the application, or after you pray, go and write the application, send it.
That's the problem.
Normally, the church has not caused any harm because of our own mentality.
So, anyway,
since we were born, have you heard that apart from the time that Moses' manna was coming from heaven to the Israelites, since we were born, have you heard something like somebody get money from heaven coming? So why are we like, we don't want to think for ourselves? We always, God will do. God has done his part already. We also have to pray our part. It's our part.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, guys, you have heard from Mr. Joseph Ajima, hey, Joseph Ajima, and we have a lot of good stuff coming on your way. Please don't forget Friday this week by 12 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. We are gonna be having a real stuff for you guys live by 12 p.m. So please don't forget, subscribe, like, and be ready on Friday by 12 p.m. So we have a program for you. Something big will be happening, and I hope you guys will be there to witness it. So that you can see for yourself. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this page on our Facebook. Please share, invite your friends to join this page and like this page, and follow us and click on the notification button so that whenever we are live, you'll be the first to notify, so you can see and watch us live directly. Please, if you have any comment, you have anything, all you have to do is to write us and we'll get back to you. If you have anything you want to tell us, our WhatsApp number is there. Just WhatsApp us and we'll respond back to you. My team will respond back to you as soon as possible. So, and I say, Mr. Jones Ajima, so you most welcome to the show.
Thank you very
and
much.
Please don't forget, this is W Founders. Dream of your cycle. In this place, it's all about dream. And stay blessed. Don't go away. God bless you. See you on Friday. Don't forget, 12 p.m. On Friday, 12 p.m. See you on Friday.
Oh, okay.